Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Peace to God's chosen people on God's chosen land. Peace to God's chosen people on nature's chosen land. Roll the coin. Galil at the gun. We know the truth now. I love you and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the coin and put where you're from in the chat. Pennsylvania, Tennessee, what up? Miko, what's up? LA Dunn, what's up, LA? Georgia in the building. Cairo, Memphis, Mobile, Alabama. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Keisha the Hood Princess. Follow Keisha the Hood Princess. Follow Casey Macon. California, New Jersey in the building. What's up? Obijah, what up? Tracy, roll the coin. Ethel from Memphis, what's up? Virginia Beach. What up? Yo. We know the truth now. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Put the coin in the chat. Luke, man, what up, bro? Now, we know the truth now. He said, what's up, my wobbles? What up, block? What up with the block? Start the break. Dorsey, what up? Damn, Keisha, we double blocked him. Casey Macon triple blocked him. No hunter-gatherers allowed in the chat. You feel? Not a hunter-gatherer is. No hunter-gatherers allowed in the chat. You feel? Not a hunter-gatherer is allowed. Not a hunter-gatherer is allowed in the chat. Okay. I'm looking kind of dark-skinned today, man. Been out in the sun. Roll the coin. Okay. Today, I'm going to talk about the symbolism of stars that got something to do with America from ancient times, which was taken through history and became what we know today, right? Ancient stars from our culture went through history and became what we have today. And I want y'all to understand where the Greeks and the Roman Catholic Church gets this symbolism from for America. And I want y'all to understand where everything comes from, and so you can understand that that these people didn't create nothing. These people are doubling back off of ancient knowledge that we had already done and using it for relatively new knowledge, right? Indian J, what up? So ancient star work became symbolism for different civilizations, right? And I want y'all to understand that. Duck Star, what up? Ancient symbolism became different things, right? But I want to show y'all something. I'm gonna get into that first, but I'm gonna talk about this first. Let's talk about this real quick because I want y'all to still understand this, right? Early Hebrew, Middle Hebrew, all this stuff go together. We starting to think the Hebrew and the religious part and the Jewish part and all of that don't go together with the mound builders. All of it comes from ancient culture turned into other things, right? So Middle Hebrew is Olmec, Mayan, is Olmec, Mayan, Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. My phone ringing. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Roll the corn. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2. Give me a 2 with some corn. Give me a 2 with some corn. Okay, Middle Hebrew. These are the people that created it. These are the people that created it. These are the people that are descendants of the early so-called Hebrew. But these are all mound builders. These are all mound building cultures. Y'all hear me? All mound building cultures. This the first people to do it. The descendants of those people are the Middle Hebrew. Then you get down to this. Over there, you know, in the Middle East and in Africa and in Europe. You get this. This the Jewish stuff. This the culturally assimilated Hebrew. This the real Hebrew right here. Culturally assimilated, real. Roll the corn. So let's start with the Middle Hebrew and show you the symbolism. Real quick, then I'm going to get into the symbolism of America. I ain't going to hold y'all long. I know it's the 4th. We're trying to get our families fed. Roll the corn. Middle Hebrew. Egypt. Cush. See the X? Middle Hebrew. Egypt. Cush. Hebrew teachings. Ma'at teachings. Star alignment teachings for agriculture. Middle Hebrew. Egypt. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Middle Hebrew. O-mix. See the X? See the X? Middle Hebrew. Roll the corn. See that? That's the Galactic Cross. Galactic Cross. That's what that is. The Galactic Cross. Okay. Mayans. See the X? See the X on the Mayans? Galactic Cross, Middle Hebrew. The Galactic Cross usage was used by the second coming, the descendants of the first people who done it. Do you understand it now? The Galactic Cross was used by the second coming of nature's God's chosen people. Second coming. X. Egyptians used it. Olmecs used it. Mayans used it. But where did they get it from? Who are the ancestors of the Olmec? The Cushites, the Mayans, the ancient. We know the Olmecs got a connection to the Mayans, but who is the ancient ancestors of the Olmecs? The Mayans, the Samarians. That is the what we trying to learn, right? So if you see the X, you know this is not the first culture with their teaching. These are descendants of the ancestors, the ancient ancestors who created it. Tuttle-Shi is not the first civilization with his teaching. No, it's not. Tuttle-Shi is after. Roll the corn. I'm going to show you. That's why I'm showing y'all this. This is the ancient teachers. These are the people who created it. These are the people where the knowledge was passed down and they evolved. Mayans, Egyptians, Cushites, Olmecs. I just showed you the X on all three of them. Mayans, Olmecs, and Cushite and Egyptians. Now the early Hebrew. It's the 4th. You hear the gunshots. Roll the corn. This who taught them, people. These are the people who taught them. These are the people who taught them. These people taught these people. You see where it's going? This the first coming of it. Here go the second coming. Now it gets into Jews and Israelites in the Middle East and all that. Hebrew Israelites and all that right here. These are the first original cultures that were untapped. These people taught them, right? Let's go see who these people is. Let's see who these people is. Roll the corn. What civilization had did? Whoa, truth. Whoa. Whoa. Early Hebrew. The straight up and down cross, the earth cross. This is found in a mound in the middle of Ohio. This is mound form in the middle of Ohio. aligned with the 4 cardinal points. This the ancient Hebrew. This who created it. Roll the coin. These the people who laid the law down. These the people with the symbolism. These the people where all of their knowledge went around the world, taught Mayans, Olmecs. They taught the Olmecs. They taught the Turtle Chi. That's where it come from. All these other things stem off of this. They taught Cush in Egypt. It comes from ancient culture. These are the early first so-called Hebrew people in America. Roll the coin. You see the mound is the ta, the tav. This is called a ta or a tav. Roll the coin. I'm finna get deep. I'm finna get deep. Roll the coin. Mississippians. Mississippians. See that? It's early Hebrew, big dog. This the ancient, these the first ancestors. Tamari. Because this is called the ta or the tav. You think I'm bullshitting? Roll the corn. Yo, you know receipts is on the way. You know receipts on the way. This is the ta or the tav. Tamari, tav, roll the coin. Tav, ta, Tamari, early Hebrew, middle Hebrew. Tav. Watch this. We know the truth now. Watch this. Hold on, let me get the receipt. Let me get the receipt. Roll the coin. Hold on. Forgot I added a couple of receipts today. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. We almost there. We almost there. Roll the coin. Hold on. Tav. But let me show you the ta part of that. That's what I want to show you. Tav is ta, people. That's where you get the ta Mary from. Ta is the land that taught this knowledge, people. That's what I want you to understand. Ta is the land that taught this knowledge. Let me show you. Roll the coin. .21 salute. Ta. 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 The X. Ta are the people who taught this. Ta are the people who taught early Hebrew. Middle Hebrew. That's why you got the ik. This is Ta. Ta, Mary. The mother of Haru is Mary or Ta Mary. Roll the coin. That's what that means. You heard 21 Gun Salute, Caden? Roll the coin. We gonna keep rolling the coin. Do what you must do on the land. Roll the coin. Ta. Now I cannot find this other receipt I wanted to show y'all. Let me see. It's the Ta receipt. Let me see, can I find it? Ta Mary. Here we go again. Here we go again. Roll the coin. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get the receipt. Ta. That's what we're talking about right now. Before I got interrupted, let me see. Alphabet, nation. Hold on. Roll the coin. Now, I'm trying to find it. The tau means cross, associated with the letter T, right? But there's something else I want to show y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here go the receipt. The combination of T and A in Hebrew will represent by the letters of Tav. You see that? Ta in Hebrew will be represented by the letters Tav. There go the connection, people. There go that connection I've been looking for. There it is. Tamari, Tav, Tav. You see that receipt? Y'all screenshot this so y'all can understand what I'm saying. The combination of T and A in Hebrew will represented by the letters Tav. Then you get modern Hebrew with that letter, right? Tav, Ta. Let's go back to the early Hebrew. Let's go back to the early Hebrew so you can understand all this stuff go together. Tav, early Hebrew, middle. See it? Fire. Do you see it? Roll the coin. Tav, early Hebrew, middle Hebrew. The people who was doing this are the people who created it. The astrology and the knowledge of the so-called Hebrew come from this. Then it went to this. So while y'all thinking Egypt created it, or the Middle East created it, it's right here in America. All over the ground. Roll the coin. Watch this. Here you go. Here go the mound. Here go the Tav mound right here. The cross. Interesting. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking at Mississippian art. Let's keep looking at Mississippian art. There you go right there. See that? The four cardinal points in the center. This is the earth cross. This is the earth cross. Let me show you one more on the pottery. Let me show you one more on the pottery of the Mississippi. So you don't think they're just putting this going everywhere. It's on the pottery. The mounds built the same way. And we got other artifacts with the, you see that? Tav, cross, first Hebrew. See that? That's fire. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now let me show you where they come from, and I'm gonna move on to the American symbolism. And I showed it yesterday, but I want to keep showing. See, Ta. The cross became the X. The X is after the cross. Ta. You see it? Are you making this shit up? And let me show you. Let me show you. Tav. Tav. Hebrew. Tav. This became, after the cross, it became the X. The mark of the people. It's the mark or the symbol of a people teaching a certain thing, people. It's the mark or a symbol that believe in a certain thing, which is Haru ideology. So when you see this X, old mix, all them people, they believed in the Haru ideology. That's why they put it on their artifacts. Right? So the ancient ancestors are American mound builders. The ancient ancestors are American mound builders. You see it? Tav. Alf and Tav. Roll the coin. This found in America. This found in the X is with the southern clans, but the cross is with the northern clans of America. That's fire. And let me show y'all some more stuff that I've been researching. Roll the coin. You see it? The Tav represents for the mark and metaphorically for truth. We know the truth now. The Tav gonna tell the truth. The truth now gonna tell the Tav. You see? You get it? Roll the coin. Meanwhile, Tau means cross, also associated with the letter T, right? That's fire. The Tav mark, the Tau cross, the Torah and the world card can be associated with truth. You can't lie about the symbolism, big dog. The symbolism is the truth because the symbolism came from the ancestors. Therefore, it's all true. Now, if the ancestors telling you we want the truth, anybody not giving the fucking truth now on their ass. That's why I'm on your ass. That's why I talk shit to you. That's why I get you right. I ain't gonna let you play the ancestors said speak it in truth. When I put that mark on the symbolism, you speak it in truth. Don't speak it in what you think it is. You speak it in truth. That's why I do what I do. Roll the coin. That's why I do what I do. Let's keep going. I was right here. The Ta is Tav. That's where the Tamari come from. The land, the beloved land, who taught this Hebrew knowledge. Roll the coin. That's what they talking about. Let's go look at a Cushite. Let's go look at a Cushite. Cushites. I don't know now. I don't know Kush. I don't know what that might be right there, but I don't know. We gonna speculate. Let me cover up the rest of them. We gonna speculate what that is right there. We ain't gonna just say it's corn, but we gonna act like we got some sense. These are the Cushites. See the plants in his hand? Agriculture. This might be corn, but I ain't gonna force that on y'all. I'm gonna keep researching this. I'm just showing y'all what I like to research. He might be rolling the corn. This a Cushite now, on the Nile. Let's go look at the other stela he got. Right? That might be corn. That might be corn. That might be corn right there. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know. This on the Nile now. I go through the artifacts every day. I go through new artifacts every day. While motherfuckers out here just think they know everything, truth now going through the artifacts. I'm trying to find the receipts. I want receipts. I want the truth. The ancestor said the Ta is the truth. I want the truth. Is this corn? I don't know. Could be grapes. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I get this to y'all, to the people to decide. It's not for me to decide. I just point in the right direction. But I'm going to keep studying this. Now, the reason I know this is an agriculture scene, they go to bull leg right there. See the bull leg? When you see the bull leg on ancient culture, that is a part of the spring or the summer solstice alignment. See the bull leg? It got something to do with it, but mostly it's the spring, right? See the bull leg right there? We got shit on the ground aligned with it. That lets me know that the spring is powerful for agriculture. That's why they got that there. Let me show you. Let me show you. Taurus and the spring equinox. The constellation Taurus marks the sun position during the spring equinox in ancient times, particularly during the early Bronze Age. Early Bronze Age, that's when the Minions were running around with copper teaching this shit. Roll the corn. Association linked with Taurus and the bull represents renewal of life that spring brings. For some cultures, it marked the beginning of the new year. Symbolic connection. The bull's connection to the equinox originated from his role as the first constellation of the zodiac in so-called Babylonian astronomy. It is known as the heavenly bull, considered the gatekeeper of the sun in the northern hemisphere. North America is in the northern hemisphere. This teaching comes from the northern hemisphere. Don't come from no south. The Tuttle She is way down there in the southern hemisphere. Them ain't the people who created this shit. The northern hemisphere people created this knowledge. Roll the coin. You see that? Northern hemisphere. The bull, equinox. Let's go back and see it. They go to bull leg right there. That's what they telling you. It's springtime. It's spring equinox. Roll the coin. That's what they're trying to tell you. That's what the ancestors are trying to tell you. Let's keep going. The bull's leg is represented by the stars of Tari. Tari, New Tari. These stars lead down from the area representing the bull's shoulder in a celestial outline. Fire. Let's keep going. The vernal equinox in ancient time, the star pattern Taurus, marks the location of the sun during the vernal spring equinox, which was considered the beginning of the year. That's why they got that bull on the stellar, the bull leg, because it's in the path of Orion and right there with the Pleiades and the Sirius, all lining up. On the back end, you get the bull's leg, which is Taurus, right over there with the Pleiades and Hyades. All of it go together. That's the Ankh cross. But let's keep going. Now, in America, the Tarleton cross in Ohio, on the ground, aligned with the 4 cardinal points. This is ancient Hebrew teachings in mound form in America. Y'all can stop acting like we ain't the first people that created this knowledge. The X don't come before the cross, people. The cross come first, then the X come after. So the Olmecs not before us. Egyptians not before us. Mayans not before us. The teaching had evolved when the T turned into the X. Let me show you. When the T turned into the X, it's evolving. Here we go. The early pictoglyph, the cross, evolved into the X in the Middle Semitic script and continued to evolve to Hebrew letters in the late Semitic script. You see that? You see that? The early pictoglyph, the people who created it, the Tav, the mark, the sign, the signature of a certain people who done a certain thing. Our people. Our motherfucking people. Roll the corn. Now, when I go to a mound in the middle of Ohio looking like this, them ain't no Native Americans. Them some damn Hebrews. Didn't I tell you? Then they buried in the mound with the copper of the Hebrew. Coming straight out the Great Lakes. All of the teachings come right back to America, people. All of them. I'm not teaching this because I'm from here. I'm teaching this because it's the truth. The Tav is the truth. Let's keep going. I'm not teaching this because I'm from here. Roll the corn. Now, the Cross Mound Park. Roll the corn. Now, let me show y'all something in Samarian. God or heaven. That's the 8 cardinal points. That is the earth cross. And that is the galactic cross and the earth cross. You see that? God, heaven, earth cross, galactic cross. Let me show you. Let me show you what they say heaven was. Roll the coin. And it got something to do with a whole lot of more teachings. Let me show you. Right here. Here go heaven right here. Here go God right here. The creator. This is what they talk about right here. The galactic cross, which is the X, and the earth cross. 8 points. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go to Samaria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same teaching as the mound builder. But the mound builder from here is older than the mound builder from there. See where I'm going with this? All of these cultures are doing the same teaching, but it's evolving. That's it. Olmec, Mayan, Egyptian, Cushite, Samarian, everybody doing the same thing. Earth cross, celestial cross. That's the earth cross in America. That is the first Hebrew. The first Hebrew put just the earth cross. The second coming give you the X, the galactic cross. Now Samarians are kind of different because they use both of them at the same time. Make it 8 points. But let's keep going. There you go right there. See the 8 points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now watch this. Now. I'm showing y'all artifacts now. I ain't showing y'all no bullshit. Now, if America was doing just the Earth cross, what would be on the artifacts in Samaria? Now you see that, right? Now this is a newer model, but the Earth cross is just the star and the cross with the inundation, right? You see that? Now this is Samaria. Let's just look at the first form of this, the cross with the circle in the middle. The cross with a star with the circle in the middle. You see that inundation in the middle with the cross on the ground in Ohio? It's the same damn thing. This way older. Way older. Now, let's get a little deeper. Let's get a little deeper, truth. They want to get deeper. They want to see the artifacts showing what the people believed in. Talking about the Samarian. Let me show you something. Let me school these people. They act like they don't understand. Roll the coin. Where my receipt at? Where is my receipt? Where is my receipt? Here we go. What is that right there? What is that? What's that? What the hell is that? Let's go back to Samaria. Y'all think this shit all aliens and shit. Yeah, aliens done it. Yeah, let's go to Samaria. Roll the coin. They go to Samarian. Solar did. There you go. You see that? They go to Samaria. Hold on. There you go to Samaria right there. You see that? This the newer form. Let's go to the Mississippi. Let's go to the SIP. Same damn thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, enlightenment. But this is way older than Samarian artifacts. Ooh, I'm a bad man. The first Hebrew just got this. The first Hebrew ain't got the X, he got the cross. Where them other people come from with their knowledge? Message. Where do other people come from with their knowledge? It started with this, then it went into the X, then you got all of it put together. But it started with that. Straight up and down. Let's go look at it one more time so you won't think I'm making this shit up. Early Hebrew with the X, star in the middle. Here we go. There you go right there. X, star in the middle. In the middle is for he's enlightened. Roll the coin. That's your third eye right there. There go your third eye right there. Roll the coin. Your third eye, you got to know the astrology for your third eye. You got to know it. You got to know the astrology for your third eye. You just thinking this a damn. You ain't just enlightened. You better go learn that star constellation and how it's circled and what it means, what we talking about. You better learn that you're trying to be enlightened. Because this is what they was doing. That's what they come from. This is the Earth cross. Let me show you one more time. Then I'm going to go on into America mythology and show y'all where it come from. It's the Earth cross. It's the Earth cross. You see it? The red. Hold on. The red cross represents the Earth cross. The green cross represents the galactic cross. You see it? Galactic cross is green. Put them all together, you have the Samarian symbol. You take the first coming of the teaching out, you got Egypt, Olmec, Mayan. But that red cross, that's why they call it the red cross, people. That's why they call the thing in America the red cross. Roll the coin. The red cross, blue shield. But I ain't gonna bust the blue cross. But that's the red cross. Roll the coin. Now, let's get into this. Now, let's get into America. Let's get into America, right? Let's get into America, right? Aquila is Latin for the word eagle. Aquila in Latin is eagle. It also refers to the constellation Aquila, which is often depicted as an eagle. In Roman mythology and military tradition, the eagle Aquila symbolized power and was a prominent emblem. Our country is ran by some ancient Roman Catholic shit. Our country is ran by Roman Catholics. The Vatican. The eagle. Where they get that from, though? Where did they get that from? I'm finna show you. Now we get into the 4th of July knowledge. Now we get into the 4th of July, the American flag. The American flag. Let me show you where they come from. But it gonna circle right back around to here. Let me show you. Watch. The real story of the stars. Aquila, the eagle falling. The eagle. Roll the coin. Aquila, eagle. Let's keep going. Aquila is visible over America in June and in July. But he peaks in July. It's over America for the summer, people. This is the eagle they speak of over America in the summer. June and July, fading out in August. Roll the corn. It rises on the eastern side. But let me show y'all where everything else come from. It's in the northern sky. Right ascension, celestial equator. It's on the celestial equator during the summer over North America. The flying eagle. You see it? Even the Samarians had the eagle of the north. The ancient Greeks, Aquila, Zeus, all of that. Let's keep going. Now let me show y'all something. Roll the coin. See that? Red, blue, and the white star. Red, blue, white. Red, white, blue. Red, blue, white star down here. I gotta shrink it. The red, the white, and the blue. These three stars go with Aquila. Let me show you. Roll the coin. These three stars go with Aquila. Roll the coin. Hold on, I ain't even gonna get into that yet. Hold on. The red, white, and blue stars go with Aquila. You got Altair. Right? You got Altair. You got let me get back to it. 3 different stars at the top of Aquila. Altair, Aquila. Here we go. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. These are 3 stars at the top of Altair, Aquila. Altair, the blue. Taraz, the red. Alshan, the white. The head of Aquila. This is the eagle. The red, white, and blue eagle. The red, white, and blue eagle. Over America during the summer solstice. That's where they got that from. Red, white, and blue. That's the red star. This the white star. That's the blue star out here. Red, white, and blue. That's the red star. This the white star. That's the blue star out here. Now, Taraz. Taraz is the red-orange star, people. See that? Hold on. Roll the coin. Hold on. They're trying to mess the receipts up. Hold on. Taraz, that's the red star. There you go right there. Orange, red, bright star. Right? And then it's a part of the summer triangle. All this is a part of the summer triangle. This is ancient ancestors culture, because the Cygnus goes right along with this. Right? See that? That's the red. That's the red. Roll the coin. Now, North America, early June, going all the way through the summer, Aquila comes up over the eastern sky, starting in the mid-evening, flying over the celestial equator, all the way through the summer. You can see it tonight. You can see it tonight. Right? So that's the red star. That's the red star. Altair is the blue star. Alshan is the white star. This is the head of the eagle. And it floats over North America during the summer triangle. To locate it. It's a part of the summer triangle. Now, if you get a telescope, this is how it's gonna look. Well, let me show you this right quick first. Taraz, Altair, Alshan, the head of the eagle. Red, white, and blue star. That's where they get the red, white, and blue flag from. This is how it looks in a telescope. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. This is in the triangle formation. Altair, Cygnus. Then you have, I'm going to show you something else, the third one. You have Altair, Cygnus, in the third part of the summer triangle. Hebrews taught this in ancient times. I'm going to show it to you. Let's keep going. Red star, blue star, white star. This is how I look in the telescope. Red, white, and blue. Fire. Let's keep going. The bald eagle. Great seal of the United States. This is Roman Catholic shit. Roll the coin, but they got it from ancient culture. Qualities is strength and freedom. United States flag. The great seal of the eagle. Strength and freedom. Watch this. Aquila. Roman. What it stand for, Truth? Strength and freedom. Strength and freedom. Aquila in Rome. You see that? Roman legion. Freedom. Strength. Let's go back to America. Great seal of the American bald eagle. Freedom. Strength. It's the same shit. It's the same shit y'all took from ancient culture, acting like y'all created a flag. Y'all using star alignment teachings to make that American flag. Fire. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The Cygnus is a part of the summer triangle. This is what the mound builders used. It's still a... The mound builders used the Cygnus. Vega, Deneb, Aquila. Deneb is a god in Egypt right now. Deneb is a god in ancient Egypt. Where they get that shit from? Right here. Deneb is a god in ancient Egypt. Look it up. All the stars our culture mapped out became gods over there. We were the first Hebrews. You starting to understand it now? ERG? Put ERG in the chat. Every star we mapped out here became a god in Egypt. Aldebaran, Deneb, Vega, all of them. Put the receipt in the chat. Let's keep going. Now I'm finna get deep. Y'all thought I was through? I'm just finna give y'all the end part of this. Now, they go to eagle. They go to swan. Cygnus is the swan. The eagle is Aquila. Now we got Vega. Lyra. Vega is Lyra. Vega is Lyra. Don't forget that. Vega is Lyra. Lyra, okay. Lyra is the harp. It's one of the three constellations that make up the summer triangle. What did Lyra become in history, Truth? What did Lyra become in history? The harp. Lyra, lyre or harp. Some documents associated between Lyrian Hebrew language and culture. It's all coming from the sky, people. I told y'all that. I told you it's all coming from the sky. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. This goes along with Jewish teachings. See, they know the star constellation. That's why they try to do what they do. The star Vega is Lyra. Constellation has an ancient name passed down from Jewish brethren, which means he shall be exalted, or in Hebrew. Another name for Shiyuk means the fishing eagle in Hebrew. The fishing eagle in Hebrew, it's an old teaching, people. This shit ain't new. Where you think the Greeks got it from? Where you think the Latin got it from? Where you think the Moors got this shit from? Ancient culture from here. Teaching y'all this. Because it all go back to Hebrew. Right? Let's keep going. Right? The Lyri. Associated with the study of Hebrew. Right? Jewish descendant converted to Christianity. Jewish interpretation of the Hebrew Bible. The Lyri, the Israeli pound, which was the currency of the state of Israel, was also called the Lyra in Hebrew. The Lyri is the Lyra. Lyra itself it don't come from Hebrew, but watch this. Watch this. Elements of Hebrew language and culture. Context of the Kabbalah and star names. Star names. The Lyri, or the Lyra, out the sky. I know y'all saw that before. I know you saw that before. Lyra turned into Lyra in Israel. Then you got this symbolism right here. What is that? That's the harp. They call it a candle, but it's really the harp out the sky. Roll the coin. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. Let's keep going. The menorah. This is the menorah, but it's really the Lyra or Lyra at the sky, but they call it the Jewish menorah. Now, common sense. Common sense. We know what it is. It's in the summer triangle. It's the star Vega, called the Lyra, Lyra. Then it became Lira in Israel. Then the Jewish people turned it into the menorah. Let's see, do the menorah got anything to do with a harp? That's how you break them down. Menorah is designed in the shape of incorporated motifs of a harp or lyre, referring to King David's harp as a symbol of Jewish heritage. One example of Irish menorah, designed from the Irish Museum, is a Gaelic harp. Features a Gaelic harp embedded in the Star of David. Fire. There's a crystal Hanukkah menorah that recalls King David's harp. Another example is the menorah, featuring the harp of David, with decorations representing Jerusalem. Somebody taught y'all that. This is where it come from. Right here. Roll the corn. That's where it come from. Hold on, let me find the receipt. This is where it come from, right here. Y'all can stop. Y'all can stop right there. Lyra, the summer triangle of Aquila, Cygnus. Lyra is the harp. It's the ancient Hebrew teaching, or ancient star alignment teaching of our ancestors, turned into the menorah of the Jewish people. Because see, you got Lyra at first, then you come back with menorah to change the name. And that motherfucker come right out the sky. Now you got all this biblical King David with the harp. Roll the corn. And that is the breakdown of where you get red, white, and blue stars for the red, white, and blue flag, people. Roll the corn. The 3 stars, the 3 head stars of Aquila, the eagle, are the red, white, and blue stars. That's why they made the flag look like this. But that summer triangle is where the pyramid knowledge comes from, people. This is why our culture evolved and started building structures like the pyramid, because the pyramid is the summer triangle, hovering during the summer solstice. See it? Vega is the harp. The nib is the top of Cygnus. Aquila or Altair is Aquila. Now, look at that. We mapped out Arcturus in Louisiana on LSU mounds, and that goes with the plow. That goes with the plow. You see that? Samarian is the land of the plow, people. Samarian is the land of the motherfucking plow. Now you understand it? Literally out the sky the plow, and we created the plow to roll the corn. That's why they call Samarian the land of the plow. Go look it up. We bring the astrology with the agriculture to you hunter-gatherers. I'm going to decode it. Yeah, truth now going to decode it. Yeah. It's nothing. Downloads on downloads upon downloads from beautiful ancestors. Because y'all got us fucked up. You know why? We taught y'all agriculture, astrology. We taught y'all about the pyramid. The pyramid ain't even African knowledge. The pyramid is not African knowledge. Shit come from here. Y'all can stop it. So when you see all these random pyramids around America, they align with this. They align with the Milky Way. Y'all can stop. That's why Africa ain't got that many pyramids. Because our people put in certain areas and put them there. Roll the corn. All of it comes from star alignment work. Every last piece of the information. That's why I laugh at people's information sometimes. I don't be trying to be funny. I don't be trying to be. I'm just on another level of looking at this stuff. Me and you ain't looking at it the same. You looking at it as if it's metaphysical and mythology. I'm looking at it as the what's up high is low. What we consider information that can help our people, we put it on the ground. We made stories up about these things. That's why the plow or the star alignment is so important. Mary is the land of the plow. Am I lying? Ta comes from the first X. The first cross for the 4 cardinal points of the universe. I can't explain it no better. So, the 4th of July is right in the middle of the flight of the eagle in the summer triangle. Right in the middle. It starts in June. The 4th of July is right in the middle. She disappears in August. So you have the 4th of July, the Independence Day of a people. Who created this? That's what they're trying to say. They're trying to be funny. While you popping your firecrackers tonight, look for the summer triangle. While you're popping your firecrackers tonight, look for the summer triangle hovering right over your head. You're going to see it. It's huge. It's huge. I'll get some videos of that. Roll the corn. Now, why is this important? You break the triangle top off of the pyramid on the money. On the dollar bill, you break the triangle off the top of the bottom of the pyramid. That is symbolism for breaking the people's knowledge from the people. That's why the top of the pyramid is broke on the money in America. Now to all you Native Americans, now we understand what that pyramid is. Now we understand what it did for our people, because this mapped out all the agriculture right here. Now we understand what it did for our people. Now we are connected back to the ancient knowledge that can connect us back to enlightenment to get these hunter-gatherers out of here, right? Now all you Native Americans talking about where our language is. Where our language is. Where y'all language is? Where is it? Where is it? They banned Creole in 1921. They banned Creole in 1921. Let me tell y'all why they banned Creole in 1921 for all you smart-ass Creole people. Creole was one of the last languages still on the land that had parts of Hebrew in it. Creole still had parts of Hebrew in it. Now that's what I am going to vouch for. That's the truth. Because Creole is mixed with Hebrew, Latin, Spain, French, Spanish. It's mixed with indigenous languages, mixed with French. Yeah, it's not the original language. You mix French and shit with the Creole. With the Hebrew. So anything left with a bit of Hebrew in it, you ban it. That's why Creole was the last language banned in America. 1921. While y'all trying to teach me something, Creole was banned for a reason. Yes, it was banned for a reason, because a small part of it is Hebrew. And that comes from mixing it with the indigenous people of the land. See, you got to use this. Fuck all that trying to speculate. It's all in the power of the mind. Decipher through bullshit. Creole was the last language on the land with bits and pieces of Hebrew. So they banned it in 1921 altogether. But what did they do with the original Hebrew? The original Hebrew language was banned hundreds of years before Creole. Don't you see the pattern? So we're going to ban a language for a little bit of Creole, a little bit of Hebrew. We're going to ban the big Hebrew for sure. Because that's common sense. Your ass going to speak straight French or straight English, but you're not going to speak nothing with no Hebrew in it. Simple. That's how you break a people up from their knowledge. Right? Think about this. And I ain't going to be on long. Think about this. If the Choctaw got a language, the Natchez got a language, the Creek Indians got a language, Muskogee, Yamasee, Chickasaw got a language. All of them different. Y'all are lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. Stop trying to separate all my people's languages into different shit, bro. How the fuck the Cherokee got their own language? How the fuck the Choctaw got their own language? How the Nubians got their own language? How the damn Anasazi got their own language? Ain't that many languages in the goddamn world? See, that's how y'all play on our top. Y'all acting like it's 45 goddamn languages. Y'all are lying. Them ancient Choctaw, them ancient Creek, them ancient Chickasaw, them ancient Natchez, them ancient Tunica Biloxi, them ancient Muskogee, them ancient Mississippians, them ancient Yamasees were speaking Hebrew. Y'all can stop lying. Y'all put our people in boarding schools and taught us Christianity and English. You put fake Indians in Indian school to teach them how to be us. You put us in English boarding school to teach us how to be y'all. So all y'all talking about we ain't got no damn language. That language was lynched and hung and burned out of my people. Why you Native Americans think y'all be trying to be smart and y'all got something to say? Where your language at? You say that shit in my face, I'm gonna slap the shit at you. If a native said in my face, where your language at? Foul. Right here. Because you're playing with my history of my people. Now you're trying to be funny to my ancestors. Now I got kick off in your ass. Roll the corn. Now the corn must roll on your ass. Because my people got killed for their language. And everybody who didn't got sent to English schools and sent to the Christian English Bible to learn English. Now you can say this shit on the internet all you want, but if you say it in my face, and I know my ancient ancestor was speaking Hebrew, I'm gonna kick your ass. Roll the corn. You could be a melanated person. If you don't know no better, I might kick your ass too. I'm sorry. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all is gonna stop playing. Here we go. We got one in the chat. GG, you ain't even got enough followers to even. You ain't got enough followers to even get up here and talk to me, man. Go drink you some rubbing alcohol. Cause y'all ain't nothing but some drunk ass Indians. Drunk blanket Indians. Alcohol killing y'all people right now. Liver can't even take it. Y'all still drinking it. Y'all some mutations. We could drink liquor for 100 years. Y'all drank liquor and fall out at 35 years old. Y'all are drunk blanket Indians, bro. Y'all just drink alcohol and live on a free reservation. That's how y'all do, bro. What have y'all done for the country? I'm gonna let y'all make it, but don't ask no real niggas what their ancient language was, because it's Hebrew. And if you ask us to our face, we punt your ass right there. Foop, 4th and 50. Foop, punt. Cause see, the real history of America, all of them melanated southeastern Indians were speaking a form of Hebrew. And they murdered them. Burned at the stake, hung at the tree, putting disease in the water system, burning up their crop fields with fire, burning cornfields with fire, trying to burn down the food source of the people. See, I know what y'all done. I ain't doing no speculating over here. I done researched it. Y'all evil. And if anybody kept speaking that ancient language, they got hurt real bad. That's how you culturally assimilate a people. You break them from their knowledge and their language. Then you put the money out and break the pyramid from the body. Now I broke the people. They English now. Now these niggas want to speak English and get on the internet and tell us English our original language. Now you see the move? Now you see the agents. You see who the agency is now, don't you? Now you see the move they want to. They still try and teach you your language come from France and Greek and Rome. Till to this day on the internet. That's why I said what I said, bro. Because I know what y'all niggas be doing. The same way them fucking colonizers did us. Y'all still be on this internet trying to teach the colonizers knowledge, bro. Y'all know damn well we weren't speaking no Latin and Greek founded language in no goddamn ancient America. Have you lost your colonizing agent ass nigga mind? Y'all want to know who the agency is? All you gotta do is listen. They telling on themselves. It ain't for me to point them out. I'm just gonna put y'all on the knowledge so y'all can start seeing these niggas for who they really are, bro. Any nigga that teach about a coat of arms is not your people. A coat of arms is European and African. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. Did your great grandmama have a coat of arms? Huh? Did your great grandmama come out talking about some? This is the coat of arms from Africa that we came over here with. Hell no. Foreigners doing this shit, trying to put it into our culture. Foreigners are pushing foreign culture on us. Coat of arms, French, Spanish, empires. Don't you see the move? Niggas tell on themselves every day, B. And that's what I mean about playing with my people's intelligence. I don't like this shit, bro. Don't do that, bro. Now you playing. Now you playing colonizer melanated games. And just because you are melanated makes you the biggest enemy of my people. Because you could stand amongst us and lie to us. That's why I said what I said. I can't explain it no better than that. Now, when my people see it how truth now see it, then we can spot an agent from miles away. That's why I did what I did. See, I play chess. I ain't playing no motherfucking checkers. Truth now play chess. I do shit for a reason. I don't do stuff just to be on the internet trying to get no traction on my page. Fuck this page. I want traction for my people to see who the fuck the fake and the real is. So for future references, when you see that bullshit, you question it. Nigga, why you got a coat of arms? That coat of arms from Sweden or Ireland. Your family must be from Ireland or Sweden, nigga. Oh man, you ain't no damn Samarian, man. Get your ass out of here. Ooh, I just opened the floodgates for my people to see the fucking truth. Get truth now playing chess. You ain't gonna outthink me, European and Africans. You can't outthink me. My ancestors taught your motherfucking ancestors some knowledge, nigga. Don't play with the truth. Go teach somebody who don't know no better. Don't play with me, bro. Roll the coin. Now, I didn't do what I did because ain't no hate for the person. Ain't no hate for nobody. I did what I did to expose how this shit work for future references. Somebody had to be the fucking scapegoat. I'm sorry it was old boy, but somebody got to be the face of how these people do us, bro. He just happened to run across the chainsaw. And I was like, okay, I gotta make an example out this dude. Cause he teaching a lot of good shit, but boy, he not teaching 100% truth. He trying to throw in another culture in ours. That's an agent to me. And I'm not trying to keep this going. I just want y'all to look at people for what they really can do, man. What they really doing, y'all. That's all I want. That's all I want. I ain't gonna just literally call you no agent. But you're doing agent shit. And there's some more creators doing age and shit. There's some more. And I be letting them make it slide. I let them slide. It ain't the right time. I be letting them slide. But when you put my face up, I couldn't let you slide no more. Now, ain't nobody gonna put my face up no more. Who is a not full-time American. I guarantee you. Now, a full-time American, he might do it. He got a little room to play. Well, boy, them other folks who got ancestry from overseas, they better not never say truth now name long as they alive on the internet. I'm gonna tear their mouth out. And I promise you that. Because y'all finna stop playing with my people, bro. I'm on some cutthroat type shit, sure is. They cutthroated our ancestors. The Spanish and the French and the English cutthroat, they hung our ancestors. They were cutthroat. Why I can't be cutthroat when I see them in 2025? They're the same bloodline of people. They still trying to culture assimilate and tell lies to the indigenous people. Hell yeah, I'm cutthroat. I'm a warrior. I'm a Choctaw warrior. Come on, man. I don't speak on this, but I'm a motherfucking warrior. Yeah, I'm down with that shit if that calls for what it to be. They getting the easy way out. They are getting the easy way out. Because in ancient times, in ancient times, you don't play with our tribe like that. Fuck wrong with you? Put his ass on the stake. What the fuck? They making it the easy way today through the internet and all soft and videos, all this cute shit. Ancient time, you assimilate my people. Your ass getting, you going to the upper room, and the warriors gonna come handle that. Who you think them people is wearing them damn helmets of the old mix and the Mississippians? Y'all seen the artifact where he cutting the head off a hunter-gatherer? Them Choctaw, Mississippian, Olmec warriors. And they play sports in the same helmet. Do your research. Outsiders getting their head chopped off for playing. Literally. So y'all get the easy way out, just a little brain banging on the internet. You good. You cool. But long as my people know, I'm good. I ain't gotta go, I ain't gotta do all that. I'm gonna put the knowledge on them. They gonna see it for themselves in the future. I done my job. Right? Put the coin in the check. Right? Think about it now. They putting their culture on ours and they are making monetary value off our culture. They are bloodsuckers. Because this shit don't go together. Oil and water don't go together. It don't go together. Stop trying to make it go together. It don't go together. So, I just wanted to open the eyes. Like I say, I'm playing chess. It was a chess move. Now, if it wasn't nothing to be gained about my people learning nothing, I wouldn't have even done it. Right? I did it for a reason. It was a chess move. The chess move was checkmate. You're not finna keep playing with my people. Now, you can go over there and do all you want to do now and teach, but the people who are from this know the difference now. Who know the difference. Ask yourself this. And like I say, I ain't trying to be funny. Ask yourself this, and I'm finna go. Ask yourself this. This is a great word to ask yourself. Why would somebody go against The ancient melanated teaching of a people. Think about that. Why would somebody try to say the language of an ancient melanated people is a new language from hunter-gatherers? Why? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Why would I hide the great people's language and then come with the mediocre language? Ask yourself that. Then it opens up in your head. Now you see it. He trying to hide a certain people and a certain teaching. Think about it. Why would I do this? Why would I? Okay, let's go back into like some old stuff. I got a 1972 Chevelle, a classic. A Chevy Chevelle, a classic. I try to cover it up with a raggedy ass 1996 Chevrolet Suburban. I got a classic right here, untouched, no miles on it or nothing. And I come with a 200,000 mile beat up ass Yukon and say this was yours. Nah, motherfucker, give me that classic. Cause my people came from the classic. That shit you talking about a raggedy ass Suburban, a 92. That ain't my shit. This is my 72 classic. 0 miles on it. Running hard. This shit over here on his last leg. I don't want this bucket. Why would I uphold the bucket like this is what the fuck my people come from? This is what was first. And the classic sitting over there getting downplayed. Is you crazy? Give me that 72, man. With the drop top. Built out of steel. Running like a scalded dog. Don't give me that putter smoking at the red light, bro. You see the difference now? This was greatness. This was just something to get around in. Why would you hide the greatest people and the greatest language ever created? Because it created all other languages for some new model shit. No, dog. No, something ain't right about that. Nah. No. Truth ain't going for that. Never will, never have. It's cultural assimilation. Now, if you were teaching, you were from that part of the world, and it was your language, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, because that's the culture over there. That's not our culture here. That shit came to the land. It wasn't born on the land, it came to the land. Anything that comes to the land from the outside is not original. Anything that mixes with the original is not original still. It's still a watered down version of something that was once great. I love y'all and I'm in love with you, man, because y'all God's chosen people from God's chosen land. And our people were teaching God's chosen knowledge. Right? Roll the corn, Galil at the gun. Y'all have a good day, man. Look up for the summer triangle. Altair, the eagle, Cygnus, and the harp of Lyra tonight in the sky. We know the truth now.